Hola y bienvenidos a 123 Spanish. Hello and welcome to 123 Spanish, where we help you build your own foundation of Spanish basics. In our previous video, we discussed 6 different ways to say how are you. Today, we're going to teach you some different ways to respond. Asking how are you is one of the most open-ended questions you could possibly ask someone. There are countless different ways to respond. Here are some examples.
I'm good.
I'm okay.
I'm great.
I'm tired.
I'm not good.
I'm sick.
Those were just 6 common, if not random, examples. Today, we're going to learn all of them. So here they are, 6 basic Spanish adjectives. Number 1. This first adjective is one that we learned in a previous video. Bien, which means good, well, or fine. Repeat after me. Bien.
Bien.
Nice job. Number 2. Sometimes you just need to be straight up and say, you know what, I'm not good, or I'm not well. The most basic way to say this in Spanish is by using the adjective mal, which literally means bad. Repeat after me. Mal.
Mal.
Great, or not. Number 3. Sometimes you're not good and you're not bad either. You're just okay. To say this, you can say más o menos. This literally means more or less. So you can use it to say, I'm okay, or I'm so-so. Let's repeat. Más o menos.
Más o menos.
That was okay. I'm kidding, it was good. I'm just going with it. Number 4. If you're feeling tired, one way to say it in Spanish is to use the adjective cansado. Repeat after me. Cansado.
Cansado.
Notice that this adjective ends with a vowel, o. In Spanish, you need to change the ending of the adjective depending on the gender of the noun it's modifying. Bear with me here. In the case of a male, the adjective ends with an o, such as cansado. In the case of a female, you need to change the o to an a. So cansado now becomes cansada.
Cansada.
Doing good so far? Good. Let's see another example of this rule. Number 5. To tell somebody that you're sick, use the adjective enfermo. Repeat after me. Enfermo.
Enfermo.
Now, having learned what we do with adjectives based on the noun they modify, how would you say enfermo if you were a girl?
Enferma.
Very good. Number 6. Let's end this list on a high note. Let's learn how to say, I'm great. Sometimes you're feeling pretty awesome and you want to tell everybody. Honestly, to say I'm doing great, you wouldn't use the Spanish word meaning great, which is grande, because it more so means something big, large, or tall. So you just have to find a word that works for you. For example, one of my favorite words to say is fenomenal, which, you guessed it, means phenomenal. Repeat after me. Fenomenal.
Fenomenal.
Nice. Before we wrap up, there's one more phrase you need to know. You need to learn how to say I am. In Spanish, there are 2 different ways to say I am, depending on the context. We learned one way to say it in a previous video. Yo soy. But to describe your current state of being, which we're doing here, you need to say estoy. Don't worry, we'll explain when to differentiate between these verbs in another video. But for now, remember, estoy. Estoy is the expression we use when responding to the question, how are you? Now then, to answer in a complete sentence when somebody asks, how are you, simply take estoy and then add the adjective that you want to use. For example, to say I am good, we say estoy bien. To say I am sick, say estoy enfermo. To say I'm phenomenal, say estoy fenomenal. Let's see some other examples of one person asking how are you and then the other responding.
¿Cómo estás?
Estoy cansado. ¿Y tú?
Estoy más o menos.
Muy bien. However, sometimes you don't need to say estoy when responding to this question. Why is that? Well, in English, when somebody asks how are you, you can say good. You don't always need to say, I am good. Let's see an example.
¿Cómo está usted?
Bien, gracias.
Excelente. Whew, that was a lot to take in. And of course, we can't learn every single adjective in one video. Well, we could, but it would just be a really long video. But practice these new adjectives, and try to learn a new adjective that you want to use more often. Next time, we will learn some of the rules of Spanish pronunciation. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and share it with any Spanish students you know. Click on the links in the description to find out more about what we learned today. And go ahead and like 123 Spanish on Facebook to see our latest updates and to find out more about our private online lessons. And of course, go ahead and subscribe to this channel where we post new Spanish videos every Thursday. Hasta la próxima. Adiós!